Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here for the Allison Pennington Designs creative team working with the January digital collection. And today for my layout, I wanted to do things a little bit different in the process video. And so I'm going to start out by sharing with you the process that I do before printing. So this is in Photoshop, and I've begun with a pattern paper for the background and cut out a frame and then dropped in the cork patterned paper to create a cork board kind of layout. And then I'm adding the scallops, sequins, the journal card, which also has a floral element, the currently card, which is a 3x4 card. I'm adding a kind of grayish, bluish floral from the collection. The photo itself has been sort of sandwiched between the frame element in the collection, a word strip, and also the little tag that has January 2024 using the alphabets from this collection. I added the banner as well, and then a little label down here. The idea is for it to feel like the items on the page were stapled to a cork board, like what you see on your in your dorm room when you were in college. And so this is what I actually printed out for the background layer. And now I'll take you to my worktop where you can see the printed out elements, the photo within the frame, the calendar element here. This is actually a patterned paper within the Bookish collection. And then I've added the dates and the month using the alphabets in the collection. One of the arrows, which is an embellishment. Here you can see the background printed out. Isn't that cool? I love the printed out elements here. Notice how I have added drop shadows to each of the elements here. And the scallops, by the way, are they're a stamp within the collection. And then I clipped the pattern paper to the scallops to create that little strip going across there. And then these are also the word art and the label that I added a little bit of grunge to, and the other elements that I intend to add to the layout here. So let's get started. Again, the idea is just to sort of have the elements. You know how when you're trying to put something on a cork board? So you know how when you go to put something on a cork board and you don't have push pins, because there wasn't a push pin element in this collection, and that's totally fine, totally okay. It kind of added a little challenge for myself to like say, okay, how do you attach things to a cork board when you don't have push pins? And so there were staples though. So there's a lot of staples that show up on this layout. And then also this little corner tab that's going to hold the calendar here and the photo, as if, you know, as if it was like a little scrap of paper that was left behind before, and the calendar and the photo had just been sort of tucked in this little paper, this little corner here. This is obviously a layout to begin my January 2024 album. And so this is a great little representation of the bits and pieces of life So here we go, off to document 2024. Thanks so much for following along with me today. We'll be pulling this together and helping you to see more of the overall design concept as we get further into the album. As always, I will have links down below for the January collection from Allison Pennington. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.